So anyone, she said she's gonna represent her biological. So he went with us to Berkeley. And the whole time, I haven't talked to Eddie. I've been calling him Eddie everywhere, and he never corrected me. I was like, Eddie, right here. He's like, walk. Never corrected me. And finally, when she bumped chest with this other dude trying to beat her up, he was like, what do you want? I'm like, oh, damn. And I was like, Eddie, he was like, that's easy. I'm like, oh, okay, sorry. See, that's the good thing about transgender on our side. They don't give a damn about pronouns and all that. They're open-minded. They don't expect people to bow down to their pronouns and everything. They don't care. But it's their choice that they want to be what they are. And I thank God for Edie every single time that she comes out, and I'll show her respect all the time. Because I've always said, hey, I'm not for the LGBT nor against it. You do whatever the hell you want to do. Just don't try to force me to respect that BS, okay? Don't try to hate on me for not saying your correct pronoun, because I don't give a damn. But this is one of our traditions we're gonna do today, because when I said I love having fun, I do love having fun at rallies. So I ask everybody, please clear the middle, and if you know this dance, join the Big Boy Tanya.
Say what you doing, trying to do somebody cold. I just let the music jump from my soul, so I know my people can't stay on the floor. They got a brand new dance, you gotta move your muscle. Brand new dance, it's called a Cupid Shuffle. It don't matter if you're young or you old. Here we go, we gon' show you how it goes. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left.
Come on, guys, join in on the fun.
Do the Cupid Shuffle.
Walk it. Here we go. Hey.
Cupid Shuffle. Let me see you do the Cupid Shuffle. Now let me see you do the. It's your boy Cupid, C-U-P, the how to D. Mr.
in. Bring it back in. Woohoo! Oh, let me catch my breath.
Right? Woo!
What's up, nigga?
I think I just lost more weight.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
My fat ass didn't even get to the half of the song. And I'm already worn out. Jesus. Hey guys, if you guys want to do the Cupid Shuffle, come on. Put your mask on and come here and join us.
I'm not joining you, Tony. You ain't doing it.
Oh no, I don't think they need to lose weight. They need more meat.
Soy boys for life.
Yes, lay off the soy. Jesus. Thank God for our Patriots, man. Woo!
They're over there causing
See,
hands.
some of you guys notice, you know, I've lost a lot of weight. I came from 345 to 280. And that's only in 7 months. And a lot of people think that I've been doing fitness and all that. Hell no. The only fitness I know is fitnessing a burger in my mouth. I don't even go to the gym. I just walk past the gym and smack it. I've already hit the gym. And they're like, damn, bro, how do you do that? That's the explanation right there. Every single night before you go to sleep, do the Cupid Shuffle. Believe me, it will work.
Kick the soy aside.
Yes, and I did kick the soy aside. Oh my goodness. But I'm gonna introduce this next speaker, and then I'll take a little break. Oh Jesus, I'm sweating. Our next speaker came all the way from Austin, Texas. Woo! She is part of Latinos for Trump. She got some.
Were they acting stupid?
I don't know if this person is a woman, because she got bigger balls than some of my boys that I still
Oh,
love.
they're on that, dude.
There's literally
That was
like
a trip.
fight
He's
right there.
fast.
She's like, let's go march in there. Everybody, give it up for my one and only Mamacita Jen Lau.
Thank you. That was some introduction, Tiny. Thank you. He's gonna get it tonight. But here, there's a. Okay, you guys. I wrote a speech, so I'm gonna be looking over here. But anyways, the Constitution states only one command twice. The Fifth Amendment says to the federal government that no one shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. The 14th Amendment, ratified in 1868, uses the same 11 words, called Due Process Clause, to describe a legal obligation of all states. These words have as their central promise an assurance that all levels of American government must operate within the law and provide fair procedures. When you hear a story, consider the narrator. Who is this person? Why is she telling this story when she is? What feelings does she convey when she tells it? If there was a true victimization, then the wish to retaliate is utterly understandable. You, as a listener, may feel like crying too, but what if the story is not as it seems? You might have a strange lack of empathy. Sometimes people dramatize. Some lie, or they feel so injured for rational or irrational reasons that they come to believe their own distortions. There are those who are at peace when they lie, and those who toss, turn, and torture themselves about doing so. In short, some people lie, and some do not. Only certain women's voices seem to count in America, and only certain causes. Why is this? When Me Too movement began and women began to come forward with their stories, I applauded them for their bravery in speaking out. They were just sharing their stories, and that's okay. But when I saw the movement became weaponized by the left, as a woman, I was outraged. The left has used this movement to attack their opposition, as they did with Kavanaugh. It's okay for women to say, I believe her, but it's not okay for conservative women to say, due process. Okay. The left has used this movement, and they're not going to stop using this movement, this Me Too movement, to attack men. If you're an opposition candidate running for office, they're going to come out and they will attack. I've seen this start to happen time and time again. The hypocrisy coming from the left, especially with the Me Too movement, needs to be taken very seriously. They have hijacked this and weaponized it to attack men on the right. We must stand up to this kind of liberalism and demand due process. These kinds of character attacks can harm someone's reputation for the rest of their lives. And if these accusations turn out to be false, then they better know they will face consequences in a court of law. With that said, I want to warn everyone here that this is something the leftist women will not stop doing. Alyssa Milano isn't disavowing people like Linda Sarsour and Michael Avenatti because she believes what she says. She is trying desperately to clean up the mess some other activists, women made, like the Women's March and Me Too movement, because God forbid they are caught in their hypocrisy. Keep your heads on a swivel, and women, stand up for our laws, stand up to the hypocrisy of feminism, and most importantly, let's come together to protect the innocent until proven guilty in our country. We won't give the liberals even an inch. The law is the law. Respect our due process.
Give it up for Jen!